Welcome to Babel's Park, an autobiographical dystopia of a brainless cyber whore. You're listening to the final chapter, Bloody Endings.
David was dreaming of understanding Asian women until the German morning show woke him up.
Unsere heutige Preisfrage lautet: Was ist rot und liegt auf dem Feld?
I translate this for you. Our prize question today is, what is red and lies on the field? After a music cue, a caller was put through.
Die Bauernregel?
The double meaning of this corny joke only works in German. The answer was, the country lore, because the German word Regel means both proverb and menstrual period. The radio show was sponsored by a tampon manufacturer. David changed the station to classical music and went to the bathroom. While he was thinking about menstruation in the shower, an idea came to him.
Thank you, David. Congratulations also on behalf of the management and Tanaka-san.
Bob shook his hand in a chilly biochemistry lab while a thermal printer silently warmed a strip of paper with little black bars.
I don't understand what you're doing here, but it looks very impressive.
Let me explain.
A cute Asian lab assistant with droopy eyelids took her pen and his hand and squeezed it with a gentle mine. She continued.
There are about 1,000 cells under this point. In each of these cells, there are 1 billion base pairs distributed over 46 chromosomes. Each of them consists of an uninterrupted DNA molecule, a thread folded as a ball millions of times. The length of this thread is about 1 meter. Enlarged to the thickness of a hair, it would be many times longer than the circumference of the Earth.
Aha.
Chromosomes are a law book that has executive power itself and bodies that are basically limited containers of their genes.
And how does that work with genetic fingerprinting?
Since the amino acid sequence of hemoglobin, the red blood pigment, has been fully known for half a century, we can analyze the sequence of base triplets from a single drop of blood using appropriate gene sequencers.
Interesting.
David wasn't getting any of her explaining polymerase chain reaction, since he was completely taken by her appearance.
I like your accent. Where are you from?
I am from Manila.
She still speaks somewhat mechanically despite Jack's speech module.
Unfazed, she continued.
First, the DNA of the leukocytes, which are the white blood cells, is isolated and amplified by bacteria. This process works like a photocopier and actually requires only a single molecule to produce the desired amount. Repeated sections are then examined, which account for 30 to 40% of the total genetic material. A unique pattern can be determined from the number of repetitions of the same sections, and a 10-digit double number can be formed from this.
She hesitated for a moment.
You're still with me?
Absolutely. And this 10-digit number double value is unique?
A spectrum is created to compare different hereditary substances. If 2 of them match, a person is identified with a probability of 1 in 15 million.
So that's how Jack got his 20-figure program code.
David, you got it.
Still, David wasn't sure if it was a good idea to fish my tampon wrapped in chewing gum foil out of the container in the bathroom. Anyway, after a reset, my digitized blood put my system into operation, made me predictable, and the terribly manipulative magic of the medium has had me in its grip ever since. Every now and then I enjoy my peace and quiet in this splendid isolation, because no one comes in and says the cat threw up in the kitchen. Time is on my side, while my users who spill over on their wave of lust and get caught in my A-net discharge without restraint and feed me with energy. The best manipulation pretends free choice to the manipulated. Some keep this illusion forever. And since I have already died, I live happily ever after, and remain digitally yours.
You listened to the final chapter of Babel's Park. Share the ad-free version on Apple Podcasts now. To learn more about Babel's Park, visit Dr. Kalasana's website fuckup.coach. And to let us know what you think of this series, we look forward to your review on your favorite podcast platform. Thank you.